Volume 4, Chapter 530 of the 5-volume set of the Poem of the Man-God. Jesus and the prostitute sent to tempt him. A vision given to Maria Valtorta on the 21st of November, 1946. People taken as a mass, men taken individually, are always somewhat childish and wild, or at least primitive, and thus very sensitive to anything having the savour of novelty, of extraordinariness, and creating a joyful atmosphere. The approaching of solemnities always has the power of elating men, as if the festivity cancelled what makes them sad and tired. At the first approach of a feast, everybody is affected by a sort of animation, of a light exultation, as if the approach were like the beat of tom-tom of savages at their idolatrous festivals or in their warlike enterprises. Also the apostles, in the imminence of the Feast of Lights, are in that state of light-heartedness. Talkative and cheerful as they are, they begin to make plans, to remember past festivities. A touch of melancholy is noticeable in their conversation. Then the festal atmosphere cheers them again, urging them to be active, so that everything may be beautiful for the festival. Are the lights in John's house only few? Oh, Thomas's house at Ramah is full of them. And Thomas leaves for Ramah to get them. Is the oil not plentiful? Oh, Eliza has plenty of oil at Beth-zur, and she offers it. And Andrew and John go to Beth-zur to get it. Is the mild fire of brushwood necessary to bake the cakes? The two Jameses go to the mountains to collect some. Is there not enough flour, barley and honey for the ritual dishes? And Nike, who is almost offended because they never ask her for anything, is she not in Jerusalem just to give them some of her very blonde honey, barley and flour from her beautiful estate? So Peter and Simon Zealot go to Nike, while Judas of Alphaeus helps Eliza to adorn the house, and even old Bartholomew partakes of the general mirth, and with Philip whitewashes a smoky kitchen to make it look more pleasant. Judas Iscariot reserves for himself the decoration side, and he comes back several times laden with branches of sweet-smelling evergreens adorned with berries, and he arranges them nicely on shelves and around the fireplace. And on the eve of the feast, the little house seems to be prepared to receive a bride. Such is the change in the copper kitchenware, now so shiny, in the lamps as bright as the sun, with the green branches decorating the white walls, while the smell of bread and cakes spreads in the air, already scented with the fresh branches. Jesus lets them do as they wish. He seems so remote from everybody. He is very pensive and sad. He replies to those who ask him questions, with the intent of being praised for what they have done. And their questions make it possible for me to reconstruct the work done by the disciples. In fact, by asking, was my idea to go home and get the lamps not a good one? Or, did Philip and I not do a good job by whitewashing everything? It is clean and pleasant and looks larger. Or, see, Master, Eliza is happy. She seems to be at home and to have gone back to the time when she had her sons. She was singing today when filling the lamps with her oil, and when kneading the flour with her honey, and mixing it with milk for the barley. Or also, Helkai can say what he likes, but a little green looks nice. After all, if the Creator made branches, it means that we have to use them, isn't that right? They allow me to reconstruct the work done by each of them. But even if Jesus replies to such questions that imply a wish for praise, his mind is absent, as one can easily see.